There has been lots of talk about who will become Washington, D.C.'s next mayor, and you can expect things to heat up even more because tomorrow, early in-person voting begins. Now, there's something different happening this election. For the first time, voters in D.C. can actually rank candidates instead of only selecting one. You may have heard of this before. It's called ranked choice voting. You probably also have a lot of questions about it, too, so we're working for you tonight. We have Lisa D.T. Rice up in the big screen. She actually helped to lead the effort to bring ranked choice voting to D.C. Lisa, thank you for joining us live on News 4 on a Sunday. Good to have you. Can we just start off with what ranked choice voting is, how it differs from just, I think, what a lot of us are used to, going in and filling in one bubble and that's it for our favorite candidate of choice?
Sure. Thank you so much for having me. Really excited. Tomorrow, as you said, early voting starts. And ranked choice voting is simple. And I say keep it simple. Ranked choice voting gives us more power as voters. And as you asked, what's the difference when I get in to fill in the bubble? The difference is you can choose up to 5 rankings. You vote for your favorite candidate first, and then rank your backup choices up to 5. So second, third, fourth, and fifth. You can rank as many as you like, but again, only up to 5. And really stress for you, only rank candidates you support.
What does the ranking do, Lisa?
The ranking allows us to get elected people into office with majority support. There are no downsides to ranking more candidates. Ranking backup choices never hurts your favorites.
How does somebody win in ranked choice voting? Forgive me if that sounds like an ignorant question, but if we're ranking them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, how does somebody win ultimately?
So what happens and what the voters need to know, if your first choice has a chance to win, your vote stays with them. If your first choice vote is eliminated, your vote simply moves to your next choice. The winner always gets over 50%.
So voters are used to seeing, results coming in for the most part on election night. With ranked choice voting, we might not know the winners right away. Why does the process take a little longer?
Well, the Board of Elections has communicated a clear timeline for releasing results here in DC. They've chosen to release first choice results on election night and then wait until most mail ballots are in before running the round by round ranked choice count on June 21st. So DC gets a lot of late arriving mail ballots after election day with or without ranked choice voting. And in very close races, we may not know before June 21st.
So for those wondering why their ballots look a little different this year, and Lisa, correct me if I'm wrong, ranked choice voting was actually approved by an overwhelming majority of D.C. voters back in November of 2024. It was this ballot measure called Initiative 83. 73% of voters supported bringing this to D.C. Why did changing the way we vote get so many votes back in 2024? Why did people want this to happen?
Well, a lot of folks that we've talked to over the years are really dissatisfied with so many members of the council being there with less than a majority of the votes. I don't know if you remember 2024, but in Ward 7, there were 10 candidates on that primary ballot. The ultimate winner only received 24% of the vote. So in other words, 76% voted against the person who won. And voters really want a way that they can send someone into office with majority support. And that is what ranked choice voting does for us.
Lisa, I have less than 1 minute. What's your advice to voters who are going to go in and see a different ballot tomorrow and who may be worried about making a mistake?
So I stress, don't worry. If they have time tonight, go to rankthedistrict.org and they'll have something to look at online in the voting center. There will be volunteers there to help you. And if your ballot, if something goes wrong with your ballot, you can get a second chance.
Lisa D.T. Rice is the CEO of Grow Democracy DC. You were also a proposer of Initiative 83 a couple of years ago. Thank you so much for joining us live on a Sunday.
You're
Get
welcome.
back outside, enjoy the heat and humidity if that's your thing, Lisa. We appreciate it.
I'm staying in for the rest of the day. Are you kidding me?
I knew I liked you, Lisa. Thank you. So Election Day in DC is on June 16th. And again, it's going to be a different one for several reasons. If you want to learn more about it, for more context, Ted Oberg with the News 4 I-Team is going to be talking to a local professor who has done extensive research in ranked choice voting. It's a great episode. If you want to watch it, you can take out your phone camera right now, scan the QR code. That QR code takes you right to the NBC4 Washington YouTube page, where Ted explains in more detail, in more context, how this system works.